my $300 budget gaming PC. And today, my goal is to try and optimize the PC all the way to 10,000 FPS. Make sure to watch till the end to find out if we complete the challenge. Okay, so if we want to get 10,000 FPS, we are going to have to optimize this computer to the absolute extreme. So let's talk about the specs. This is the budget gaming PC that we're gonna try and get the highest FPS on. It only costs around $350 and it's actually pretty fast. Anyways, let's go ahead and turn it on. Alright. Oh, here we go. Let's see how fast it boots. Oh, and there we go. It has an i5 6600K CPU, which only has 4 cores. Basically, this used to be a lot, but these days, every computer has around 8 cores. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is actually pretty good. But that's as good as it gets, because the graphics card literally only costs $75. I wish I was joking. So I booted up default Minecraft, no mods, no client, just so we could track our starting FPS. So we can compare this FPS at the end of the video. Alright, let's see what our FPS. Oh my god. Whoa, alright, it's a little. Alright, we now have default settings. Oh, it's bad. This is so bad. Yeah, it's not great. So our starting FPS is 8. 8 FPS all the way to 10,000. So with that, we began the challenge. Going from this, which seems impossible. Even worse, I'm only allowed 24 hours. Starting now. The first thing I did was ask ChatGPT, how do I substantially increase FPS in Minecraft? Oh my, what? Look at all this. Look, oh my. AI might actually be taking over the world, guys. One of the suggestions were very obvious, like turning down settings. That's obvious. But it gave me one thing that would go on to change everything. But more on that later. I started off by changing my Minecraft settings to what ChatGPT said was optimal. Settings like animation, smooth lighting, fast render, and fast math were changed. But ChatGPT also suggested changing some Java arguments, which is basically code. So I applied the changes. And from those changes alone, we had already increased our frames per second to a few hundred, all thanks to ChatGPT. Next, I wanted to try 4 FPS boosting clients: Luna, Fabric, Feather, and Labimon. So I downloaded all 4, and I tested all 4 to see which client was the best. And these were the results. Whoa, 1,000 Feather climb. 1, go. 400 FPS. I literally installed everything that boosts FPS in Feather. 600. Oh my god. We're now on Fabric, and Fabric is supposed to be really good. Whoa! No way. Unsurprisingly, Fabric was the best for Minecraft 1.19. My next plan was to read some of your comments on my world record FPS video. There were great suggestions for boosting FPS. I'm gonna read some comments and see if I can figure out anything. You should use fraps because try to use frame fraps to count your FPS. Does it actually make that big of a difference? The FPS counter kills FPS. A little bit counterintuitive. This is because Minecraft's built-in frame counter can actually lower your frames, which is stupid. I then downloaded fraps so we could get more FPS, which is apparently really old. Windows 7? Wait, how old is it? So did it increase our FPS? 1, go. Oh, okay. 1,700 FPS. Not bad for a $300 gaming PC. I was expecting maybe 100 to 200 FPS increase, but I couldn't have been more wrong. This budget PC was already getting really good FPS, but we are far from done. I saw a comment which suggested watching the Intel Edits FPS boost video, so I did watch it, and these were the changes I decided to make. Firstly, I changed how much RAM I was allocating Minecraft. A mistake I made before was allocating too much RAM, which actually slows down the game. So I kept it at 3 gigabytes, which is the optimal amount. Next, I used a custom power plan and updated the graphics drivers, cleared the temp folder in Windows, which gets rid of bloat. And then I tried overclocking. Overclocking a graphics card can make it run faster, but the only problem is that overclocking, if done wrong, it's kind of dangerous and can cause your PC to break. Surprisingly, that did not happen, and despite doing all of this though, we only gained 100 FPS. It was at this point I realized I made a really big mistake. 1.19 kind of sucks. 4 FPS, and here's why. Every Minecraft update adds new mod blocks and thingies, which ruin FPS. And from individually trying every Minecraft version this song, I found that there are 3 Minecraft versions that are best for FPS. I'll let you guess. It's 1.12.2, 1.8.9, and 1.7.10. These were the best free versions. I was able to get 1,800 2900 FPS without mods on 1.12, 2000 FPS on 1.8.9, and a shocking 2200 FPS on 1.7.10. It's official. Minecraft 1.7 is best for frames. If you think the changes we've made to this budget PC are beyond crazy, just you wait. I was just being chilling when I saw this video by It's Over, where he managed to get the highest FPS in Minecraft, was suggested to me on YouTube. So I decided to watch it. Also subscribe and I'll try and make a video where I beat his record. In the video, It's Over uses a bunch of mods. So I decided to forget Fabric and give modded Minecraft with Forge one last try. I added FPS improvement mods like Entity Culling, Mouse Delay Fix, Patcher, Optifine, Crash Patch, and I set Minecraft's priority to real time, aka the fastest and highest priority. And I was now able to get...
Hey, come on, that has to be an improvement. Oh my gosh, that's still not enough. We're not even close.
Still, this wasn't enough, so I downloaded better FPS, core tweaks, foam fix, squidless, and netty patcher. But that still wasn't enough.
So even though I've changed the resolution of Minecraft, we are only getting 3000 FPS, which is still insane.
But then something crazy happened. I found out in better FPS settings, you can actually change the algorithm. And switching to the best algorithm gave me this many frames.
Focus, camera, focus. There we go. 3700. How on earth am I gonna get to 10,000?
Despite also downloading a texture pack that removed every block in the game, it was still not even close. But still, it was becoming clear that we weren't making enough progress, and I would have to try harder. So I did, but there was one problem. We tried every mod, lion, texture pack, even ChatGPT, but we still weren't at 10,000 FPS. But I still had one good idea. If you guys don't know, there's this program called Hone, which if you install can actually increase your FPS quite a lot. And they're actually also today's sponsor, but wait. Before trying Hone's optimizations on my budget PC, I wanted to try it first on my $3,000 PC to see what FPS upgrades we would get. We are currently getting 2900 FPS. I really want to see what FPS we get after this. And we're back and we're now getting 3800. Let's see what it can do with the budget PC. As I'm setting it up, allow me to explain how it works. So basically, it works by removing bloatware from your PC and correcting your PC settings. So yeah, these are the tweaks. You can apply optimization to a specific game, which is cool. There's also a backup and a support.
Although Hone is free, I got the premium. That being said, there is a lot you can do with the free version.
And using Hone doesn't void your PC's warranty. Hone is rated almost 5 stars on Trustpilot. Before you use Hone, it's smart to back up your PC, but you can do this inside Hone using the backup option, which is really cool. Or you can make a restore point on a USB. I then applied a bunch of different optimizations for the graphics card, CPU, operating system, and graphics. It's important to mention that if an optimization doesn't work, you can revert it.
What if our FPS tripled?
I then applied the premium optimization.
This package, which contains hundreds of optimizations. I'm gonna go restart my computer.
Let's go ahead and restart the computer. Okay, once this is done, I'll get back to you guys. Dude, this computer just booted up so quickly. I'm not even joking.
Okay, so now that Hone has tweaked our settings, we are now getting...
Alright, I booted Minecraft.
Oh my god, wait, where is our FPS counter? No! 1. Oh my, 4800! That's almost halfway.
At this point, I thought I had tried everything. I just didn't know what else to do. So I sat down in front of a camera and got emotional.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how we're gonna do this. I feel like not even getting halfway would be failure. That's way too close.
So I got back to work, trying to figure out how to get extra frames. But that's when I noticed something. Something that I did not notice before that changed everything. Allow me to explain. So I was in full screen Minecraft whenever I'd check my FPS, which usually boosts your FPS. But in this case, being in full screen mode was actually limiting my frames. So when I went out of full screen mode...
Wait a moment. 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 Alright, so look at this. We're currently full screen. We're getting 4,800, which is crazy. Well, I just accidentally found out something. So I went to click, and then I looked at my game, and then I see this. 6,200. Oh my god, what? My $300 piece. The highest I've seen is around 6,700. We can actually do this.
I knew if I wanted to get to 10,000 frames, I couldn't just rely on myself to help myself. I would need a helping hand. So I asked It's Owo, the guy who made the highest FPS video. It's Owo was really helpful. So guys, make sure to subscribe to him.
Okay, so I'm currently talking to It's Owo. And yes, I'm using Discord Lite. Yeah, he suggested using a custom OS.
I need to download a custom operating system, but I was also warned that I might get a virus.
So I decided to download a custom OS, which will remain unnamed because, like I said, these could be dangerous. I also found out that the Fraps FPS counter, which was supposed to be helping us, was actually killing our frames.
Along the way, I realized that Fraps was actually limiting my FPS. So yeah, we no longer have the FPS counter.
And this actually gave us a crazy FPS boost. As a last-ditch effort to get to 10,000 frames, I tried changing some Minecraft settings since I did not have enough time to do anything else. I then went as far as I could go into the void to record our final FPS.
I literally can't see anything. Let's go ahead and reveal the FPS. Let's get the zoom in. 3, 2, 1, go! 8,000! Oh my god, 8,000! 8,000 again! What? I've now made the Minecraft window as small as possible. I just saw 8,200. Oh my god. Dude,
I spent the next 2 minutes trying to get a better FPS, but I couldn't. Although we failed the challenge, we got really close with 8,227 frames per second on a $300 PC. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one where I built the most insane PC for Minecraft. All right, bye.